think
my prayer is that this will run like that. Aswaju will win 32 states.
Out of the 36 states.
Yes.
Peter Obi won that election.
That came third.
According to the result that was announced, not according to the true results.
So
now the self-imposed Director General of Tinubu campaign for 2020.
APC will win 32 states of the Federation if Goodluck Jonathan is projected as the presidential candidate of any political party. Omo, this is coming from one of the APC members, you understand, in the north. Yes, this guy is coming from the north. According to him, the Nigeria of today is working perfectly well. According to him, there's security everywhere. You understand? Nothing is going wrong in Nigeria. There is everything. We come to health sector. According to him, it's functioning. You come to academics, it's doing well. You come to railway infrastructure development. The guy said APC is working perfectly well and Nigeria is doing well. And should they project Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to come out in 2027 against Tinubu, say Tinubu go win almost all the 36 states in Nigeria because according to him, Tinubu is working and Jonathan does not have, all it takes to actually stand, Tinubu come 2027. My guys, this one shocked me. Meanwhile, there's a lot of people clamoring. There's a lot of clamoring all over the place. People are coming out. The governor of Niger State don't come out, declare himself self-proclaimed APC campaign, waiting they call him manager, I'll be waiting he call himself, come 2027. This is the height of it. Let me tell you, these guys are out there, not for Nigerians at this moment. Like they are saying that things are working well. This is the same Niger where we're having a lot of insecurity challenges, and they're saying there's no anything called insecurity in Nigeria. I'm going to be playing the full video for you guys to watch and hear what the guy said with his mouth. Like, I don't know why they are deceiving this guy called Tinubu. For instance, they are really deceiving him. And think of it, if actually the big man Jonathan is coming out to become the presidential candidate of any party, what is your opinion? All Nigerians believe that Peter Obi is the right man to actually, defeat the big man Tinubu come 2027. Now, let me play the full video for you guys to take a look at and stay tuned because after this one, I will play you the next video of the Niger State Governor who declared himself the campaign manager of Tinubu come 2027. Say the guy they perform and say he must support him.
Honorable, there are a lot of people, right, who are thinking that things could be done in a better way other than what President Tinubu is.
Just so that we can learn from them too.
Yeah, and we heard now that Goodluck Jonathan, the former president, is coming into the race. Are you worried? Are you worried?
Under which platform?
PDP. Are you worried that
the remnant of PDP?
Are you worried that the likes of Goodluck Jonathan?
Of PDP or which of the PDP?
The PDP is one political party. I mean, yeah.
We're not worried. We're not worried.
You don't think that Goodluck Jonathan, Peter Obi, and their Hilk are going to pose a major threat
on the same platform?
No, different political platforms.
You
don't think
my prayer is that this will run like that. Aswaju will win 32 states.
Out of the 36 states?
Yes.
Which state do you think he will lose?
Maybe Anambra. Maybe Abia. Maybe he will win Ebonyi. Maybe he will win more than 32 states.
As it is right now?
Yeah.
You think the president is still that popular?
Man, I just came from Kano. I was in Kano on Wednesday. I slept in Kano. I came to Kaduna by road yesterday morning. No insecurity. Road very good. Express. Then I came by train to Abuja this morning. People are happy.
People are happy?
Very, very happy.
Well, I think these APC members are just there, deceiving the president himself. Yes, because what the selected individuals are saying is not what the masses are saying. You're saying there is food in the land, and the masses, the people who you're leading, are saying that there is a lot of hunger and starvation in the country. You're saying there is security, that everybody can move freely, but we are seeing what is happening all over the place. There's a lot of buying in Benue State. There's a lot of buying in Niger State. The same Niger State in Kaduna, in Plateau, in Anambra State, in Enugu East, for instance. There's a lot of people who are being fired on daily basis, and the same government is saying that okay, there's no insecurity, that the president is doing well. Infrastructural development, which one have you even seen? Like, to be honest, I've not seen any good infrastructure that this present administration has done. Aside the renovation of the International Conference Center, which cost them 39 billion naira, and to date they have not given account of the real cost of that building, because the last time the big man himself, Isaac Farose, went there, he said that building did not worth 5 billion naira, and they say they spent 39 billion naira. This is Nigeria for you, where money na water. Now let me play the video and hear what the big man said, because totally I think Tinubu self need to start hearing and listening to the public. Maybe after making that statement, you should go home and rewatch the video and look at the comment section, because the comment section about this video is bad. Nigerians, they blast them, say all this thing is saying is just to get the favor from Mr. President, nothing more. Listen to the big man as he proclaimed himself the candidate. I mean, whatever he calls himself, the campaign manager for Tinubu come 2027.
And now the self-imposed Director General of Tinubu campaign for 2027. And Niger State is the campaign headquarters for Aswaji. We are Nigerians and we love Nigeria. There is an unwritten understanding in this country for power to devolve from the north and to the south, from the south to the north. And this has brought relative peace to this country. In the last 2 years plus, we just finished a tenure of 8 years of the late President Buhari. May Allah forgive his soul. And Aswaji is just his second year. Where are people from this part of the country trying to bring issues, especially the children of APC? You have eaten, no, go sit down. APC, go sit down. You have eaten from APC. APC is what you are. Some of you were governors, ministers, advisors, commissioners, and you dwelled so much for 8 years. Now you're on sabbatical, and you have decided to come together to distort a government. Because we are one party, we decided to let things low. You talk about bad roads. Aswaji did not make the bad roads. We inherited it and we are fixing them. Babu did not make the bad roads. We inherited them, we are fixing them. And you have the gumption to talk about bad roads. Aswaji did not spoil your schools. He inherited them. He's trying to fix them. Likewise, Babu is doing the same. And you want to use that to campaign against us? You are shameless. Aswaji did not spoil your hospitals. He inherited them. Babu did not spoil your hospitals. He inherited them. We're building, rebranding, and redoing them for you. What we expect from you as a thank you is to be loyal and be grateful that there was a transition from APC to APC. Not what you are doing. In this country, the ruins in the economy, we know very well people that perpetrated that. In this state, I know exactly what I inherited. But I've not spoken, I've not probed anybody. And I've not asked anybody to refund. Please, let the sleeping dog lie alone. If you dare me, the insecurity was not caused by Aswaju or Bago. But right now, the people of the constituency can sleep with their eyes closed because we are working. There is a section in Niger State that was not habitable in Muya local government. Now people are doing their businesses there. In Adunu, in Kazinkoro, Chimbi, Isheu, Zazaga, all those areas, they are calm for 2 years. It's never been like that before. Then somebody will look at us because we are going for a state assembly rerun, a by-election, and a local government election. You want to use that against us? Some of you were party chairmen. We formed this APC together. Some of you were members of this government.
Still in the same note, another northern politician who happens to be the very good friend of Mr. President before, the issues which came up and they splitted, has come out to declare that the big man is Peter Obi won the election in 2023. But then the INEC results which came out was forged and everything that happened, including going to court and, after being declared winner, you understand, in the courts, that all of them were staged and that Nigeria didn't really get who they deserved in 2023. This is not the first time we're hearing this, but then coming from this particular guy at this point in time is another way to confirm that Peter Obi actually won. According to him, Peter Obi won in 19 states in 2023, but then they only announced 12, and in all of that, they deducted his votes, manipulated it, and gave the winning to Bolaahmed Tinubu. Listen to him, and after this, we will discuss about this issue of Jonathan presidency come 2027.
The problem with Bola Tinubu is that he thinks I'm the one that offended him. I didn't offend him, he offended me.
What did you do to him?
No, it's not for television, that one. But he offended me. And he's full of himself, and he thinks that because he's now so-called president.
Is he so-called or is the president?
So-called.
That's the president of the Federal Republic.
I believe he didn't win the election.
What makes you think so? Because you supported Peter Obi?
Yes.
So that's why you think.
The results available to us at that time believe he didn't win the election.
But the court says otherwise.
The court, of course, you know who they are.
The court stands for justice.
Yeah, the court stands for justice in court.
So you don't believe in the courts?
I believe in the courts. What can you do? They are there. They are supposed to do their duties. They are doing their duties. It's not about believing.
So if you don't believe Bola Tinubu won the election, the court in the first, the result at the poll says he won. The court in the first instance says he won. Yes. The court in the second instance says he won.
Yes, but the facts on the ground said he didn't win.
Who now won? Atiku?
Peter Obi won that election.
That came third.
According to the result that was announced. Not according to the true results.
So, how do you determine who won an election?
We have the data now. Look, we had monitors on the field. We had agents on the field. We collected our data. We know our results. We know the results that were coming in from the field. We can see clearly the point at which they were altered. We can see clearly,
Was he uttered in Anambra? Was he uttered in Abia? Was he uttered in Enugu? Peter Obi won landslide. He won over 90% of the votes in that region.
Yes.
He beat Bola Tinubu in Lagos.
Yes.
He had huge vote in the North
Central. It doesn't mean there are no states where election was conducted. There are. You know, when you do rigging, you rig only where you are strong. And because...
Is Peter Obi strong in Lagos? That is Bola Tinubu state.
Yes.
As a politician, you know what it means when you lose your home top.
I know what it means. They didn't understand the demography of Lagos very well at that time.
So it was a shocker.
It was a shocker. They underplayed the demography of Lagos. And it shocked them. And the demography showed. Subsequent elections, they worked on that demographic issue. That's why there was voter suppression in the gubernatorial election. And in this last election, local government. The demography took them by surprise.
Would you still be supporting Peter Obi in 2027?
You think they say a day in politics is long. Things have changed. The parameters that we were used to evaluate our candidate in 2023 is going to be different from this one. Things have moved on, so we'll see when we get there.
A lot of Nigerians are of the opinion that at this point in time, Jonathan should play the role of godfatherism in politics come 2027. A lot of them, especially the obedient, are saying that Jonathan is just coming out to divide Peter Obi's votes because he knows that he will not get up to 100,000 votes in 2027. Now, let us analyze this. Look at Tinubu's strongholds. Talking about southwest and in the north, region. To some extent, Tinubu has a little influence, especially in the southwest. Yes, Tinubu might win almost all the states in the southwest. He would get up to 50 or 60% of the votes in the southwest. But coming down to south, it is Peter Obi all through, except they do their magu-magu. And now, where then are we really going to place Jonathan to win except Bayelsa State? Even the Bayelsa State, they are still complaining that Jonathan did not help them. Jonathan, who went and invested trillions of naira projects in the north and left the south and southeast, abandoned the south and southeast, and has not really people have not really been happy with him since then. The Southeast, for instance, is all about Peter Obi, and they are not going to give him their votes, even though he will still get votes, but not as it's supposed to be. Now, Jonathan coming out to run is going to divide the votes of the South, and now Peter Obi will get, the big man himself, Jonathan will get, and Tinubu will also get some percentage. I think if he comes out again in a different political party, now it's going to be really, really difficult who is going to win the election. But then we all are certain that Peter Obi has more of what it takes to win in the south and in the southeast, and also go as far as winning some states. He got over 2 million votes from the north in 2023 when they said there was no grassroots. Imagine 2027. He would get nothing less than 4 or 5 million votes from the north, and then adding to the south and to the southeast, that would be a win for him. Let's see how it goes. What is your opinion? What is your analysis on this matter? Share your opinion regarding this issue. What do you think about Jonathan's presidency? Should he come out and compete? Because Nigerians are saying he should play a role of godfatherism on Peter Obi. Support Peter Obi. Support the younger one. You've had your time, 6 years in office, because Jonathan has spent 6 years in office, and if he did not change the country, then what then does he even really want to do in 2027 that will be different from what he has done before? Nigerians are eager to know. Well, guys, this is the much we can take on this for now. Your opinion is very, very vital. Share your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel.